Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 18th of February until the 24th of February, and this is for you coming from Leo. Let's start with the 18th Sunday, and it is a good enough Sunday, except that there is a planet that can make you very aggressive and over-determined to get and do what you want. That's no good. It's a holiday. You'll be with the people you love or the people that you want to be with or the business community or whatever. And so take the soft approach and you can turn this planet into being very supportive for you. It's a good enough planet, except that the aggression part I don't like. You will be like a bull in a china shop. You will be over-determined in what you want. You will want to get it at any cost. And that's of course no good, because there's going to be some kind of aggression coming from others as well. So take the soft approach, make your morning-afternoon period much better. Evening-nightfall I really don't like. So you see, this evening-nightfall planet is making its rounds in the morning-afternoon and creating all this tension. There's the aggression one side, there's the unexpectedness the other side. So suddenly anything can happen. Provocation can just override everybody in speech or action. So I don't like the evening nightfall period. If you don't have to be out, don't be. Go back to the safety of your own home as quickly as possible after work. And there you will be safe. The exposure to risk will be much less. But if you have to be out, tell yourself that what you say, what you do can suddenly be misinterpreted in the worst of a way. So what do? You have to be speaking to somebody. Your actions will be watched. You can be provoked, you can become angry, you can suddenly be rebellious. All this is possible. So are you up to it to really take control of yourself? And if you're up to it, you can then make it a good enough evening and nightfall period. 19th Monday, an excellent morning-afternoon period. A lot of good news awaits you wherever you are, place of work or in business or chasing a romance or being with your loved ones. Wonderful morning-afternoon period. And you are being watched. You are in the limelight. You are given the opportunity to show how your communication assets, your marketing sense assets in your place of work or in business. So be prepared, dress well. Be in a place where you want to excel. You cannot have everything under the sun. Tell yourself, what do you want on this Monday morning, afternoon? And then go for it, and you're going to get the advantage. Evening, nightfall, very fast planets. Now, these fast planets are not totally against you, but they make you hasty, they make you impatient, they make you argumentative. So don't do these three things. Slow down in speech, slow down in action. And try not to, just for the hell of it, because of your ego planet, just want to show off how you can take charge. Be the follower, let others be in the limelight, and you can have a wonderful evening and nightfall session that way. 20th Tuesday, a very good morning, afternoon, but too many emotional planets. It's a working day, it's a business day. And if you're on holiday, that's fine. You'll be enjoying it much more. But if you're at work or in business, you've got to tell yourself emotionalism has no place. You cannot be driven just because you are emotional. Facts and logic is what you want in this morning-afternoon period to get things done. So again and again, remember that, repeat these words to yourself: facts and figures and logic. Whether you're talking, whether you're displaying your talents, whether you're discussing. And you'll be on the right track to get things done. Otherwise, deadlines can be broken or missed. Evening nightfall, I don't like this planet. It's the planet that's not only slightly ego, but loves to create rifts and puts wedges between you and the people you love, or the people you work with, or the people you do business with. And that can happen through your speech and through your actions. So evening nightfall, tell yourself you'd have to be on your best behavior. It's all about temperament. Don't let your ego get out of hand. Don't let your emotionalism get out of hand. And that way you will be able to enjoy enough your evening nightfall period. The 21st, which is a Wednesday, you've got 24 hours of good luck. Morning, afternoon, good news in business, good news in job, chasing for romance, good news as well, happiness in your family areas and your marriage areas. And you can show off your leadership roles this time, and you'll be able to garner the attention that you want. and you will get good news about position or recognition as well. So many good things to happen. Just one little bit of advice on the morning, afternoon. Try not to dominate. Let others have their say. Let others make their play as well. Evening nightfall, I like it tremendously as well. And the evening nightfall shows you are on holiday or you're planning a holiday. There's talk about travel. And there's also a lot of music and enjoyment, and wherever you are, there's merriment. And you're meeting people from anywhere of the world. There could be foreigners from another country. Things are going to happen. If you're chasing for a romance, a very good time to find it in the evening nightfall session as well. Whether you're conducting business evening nightfall and socializing that way, or to meet people for betterment of the job, or just going out for a good time with family, is going to be a wonderful time for you. The 22nd Thursday is the very opposite, and the morning afternoon becomes very troublesome. And if ever things can go wrong, they will go wrong in the morning afternoon period. That is the plan. So you have heard the plan. The horoscope is a plan. You control your horoscope, and when I make you aware of it, you're on top of it. So morning, afternoon, do not want to cross swords with anybody at work or in business. Not at home, not with your romance partner, with nobody. And if you can manage that, 50% of the problem is gone. The other 50% is don't be rebellious, and don't be a person who wants to take charge and let your ego play be too extensive. And if you can do that, you will control the morning, afternoon, and make it very fruitful for yourself. You'll get support from people. Evening, nightfall period, planets slow down, and that's very frustrating for you. Your plans can be postponed, your plans can be cancelled. That alone will bring a lot of unhappiness. You can meet people that you don't want to meet suddenly and unexpectedly, and that can be a spoiler. You can even get news from the past which you don't like to hear. So if you really don't want to be exposed to trouble, just go back to the safety of your own home. Be with the people who love you and understand you, and that's the safe way to go. But if you have to be out, drive carefully. Try to pace yourself, P-A-C-E, pace. That means don't go faster than your planets and expect what you want, because you're going to be disappointed. So pace yourself, be patient, and hour by hour, just work your way towards just being a nice person. The 23rd Friday, for you coming from Leo, well, the first morning and afternoon planets are not so good because they make you a person too hasty and impatient in making your judgment. And that way you do the wrong thing. And that way you create trouble for others and for yourself. So slow down in speech, slow down in action. And this way you will stay away from trouble. This way you will be able to fine-tune what you want to do, how to communicate, how to show off your marketing sense. It can be done. These planets remain as these planets. How you approach them makes them either good or makes them bad. So it's all about approach, and I'm making you aware of your approach. That's a good thing. That's why you're listening to me. So slow down in speech, slow down in action. You'll be able to take command. Evening nightfall period, planets are much better, but there is these planets, fast planets, also want to go into the evening section as well, and they will make you impatient when people don't show up, impatient when people don't listen to you, argumentative when people don't agree with you. All this is possible. So don't allow that to happen by being the nicest person on earth. There's also a planet there, very good for you, but makes you a bit over-determined, wanting what you want at any cost. That's not good. And you'll be stepping on toes. And so try not to do that. Take the soft approach. Be patient. That's all you need to do. Take the soft approach and be patient, and you will get what you want in the evening nightfall session. And drive slowly. 24th Saturday doesn't start well for you, not the worst of planets, but these are planets that make you, that don't want you to be happy, basically. Let me put it that way. So what is said, what is done, somehow you're not happy. Well, swallow it. Never mind. Don't want to show extremism of anger and ego. Just take it easy. It'll pass. And morning, afternoon, otherwise, it's a Saturday. If you're working, be careful people you work with. There can be a lot of jealousy about, and people will backbite you. If you're with your people, or if you're on holiday and you're with the people you love, or your friends of work, or the business people, and you're playing golf or whatever, try not to say and do things out of jealousy. And if others show jealousy, just shrug it away. And that way you'll be much better. You have a very good planet circulating in the morning, afternoon, who gives you very good opportunities, what you say, what you do. But this planet is only fleeting here and there, but gets very active in the evening nightfall session. So the evening nightfall session, I want you to be out and about and look good and behave well, not arrogantly, but very conducive to what others want, to follow their plans and be very appreciative and supportive as well. And you'll get a lot of good benefits one way or another in the evening nightfall period. You will meet important people, whether for romance, whether to make your marriage happier, whether to get good news or meet people to help you enhance your job or in business as well. So plenty of opportunities in evening nightfall session, but just don't show arrogance. Well, I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during this 90 minutes, I will talk to you about all areas of your life for your next 7 or 8 years, and all that for just USD 50. And I will have your date of birth and your time of birth, and look at your palms and face read you while we Skype. And I will also use Kabbalistic Tarot if I need solutions. So go to Facebook, go to Skype, leave me a message, or email me. Let's get down to making the contact, and let's get down to getting this 90 minutes of next 7 or 8 years in all areas of your life to come under your control. Well, I look forward to your contact, and until then, thank you and good luck.